So first and foremost, let's break down the Army SBIR Catalyst. And I'm kind of going through these in order of like what's coming kind of really the soonest, what you need the most time to start prepping for. And so with Army SBIR Catalyst, there's a couple of different things I want you to understand. So one, it opens in November. Now last year, they said, hey, it's all good. It's rolling. We have until maybe September for you to submit. What actually happened is because it was rolling and they really only made like 5 awards or so. And what I should say here, again, like our familiarity with this program, very much involved, very much seen this thing as it's evolved the last 2 years, 2 cycles, I should say. So our client is one of 5 that's been selected for that first iteration, still waiting for the next round of awards. So very experienced here working with this program and seeing some of the changes that are coming out with it. But all that to say, last year, they said, hey, opens November, it's going to be rolling. Well, because of the number of awards that they want to make under this program, they stopped really taking awards after the March timeframe. So while it's open, while it feels like you've got a lot of time to submit to it, you really need to move as quickly as possible to get your foot in the door with the Army. So one of the reasons we like this when we put this in the momentum bucket is that you can go from a phase 2 to essentially a sequential phase 2, so a second phase 2 up to 15 million. You can also come from other agencies. So you could go from Air Force over to Army for this program. You could go from Air Force phase 1 to an Army phase 2 under this program. So there's a lot more flexibility built into it, as long as you have the right stakeholders and the program offices and things like that identified with the Army. Now, the piece that's different, and I will say, like, this is what we know at the time of the recording, again, what we've experienced with this program so far, but they are soliciting feedback. We're going to give them some feedback over the next couple of weeks. And so we might see some changes to the matching program I'm about to talk about and the ratios and things like that. But again, like, this is what we've seen so far and kind of what we expect moving forward. So the way that this is different from some of the other programs you might have heard about, some of the other matching programs, is that it's actually matching from a government organization, so getting money from a program office, and then getting money from a prime or an OEM. So they're looking for kind of an integrator, that prime that you would partner with under this program. So the matching ratio is a little bit different. And if you go to our website, again, it's broken down here in a couple different places here on the website. So the matching ratio is different. So if you can get, let's just use an example, $1 million from the program office and $1 million on like a subcontract from a prime, you can go and ask for $2 million from the Army program. So a little bit different. Again, pay attention when it comes out. It might end up being different. Again, key here is like start working towards this now, because again, there's that rolling deadline, but the sooner you can get in, the better. So overall, that's just a quick overview of the Army SBIR Catalyst program.